thanks for joining me. Today we are going to do a slightly different video. I haven't done a video for a little while because I've been processing things just like everyone else. You know, we're all human, and it's important, and it's also a very good thing to go through things and to go through the emotions and really feel what you need to feel. You know, feeling is a big part of how we develop. And I've decided to do a video, like I said, partly based on what's been going on, this big change that's been going on, but also to I guess share this message of awareness, which is how we move forward. So there's a key, and I'm going to share this key. There's a key to how we move with these waves. We go with the waves, and this big wave has now come on in our lives. So how do we move forward, and how do we go about this change? What I do care about is whether you are aware, and from that awareness, what choice you make. So it's about making informed decisions, informed choices. And the only way choices can ever be informed is if you are truly aware. And this is my intention for this video today. Okay, so I'm going to share the key to all this, the key to the universe, the key to everything, and the answer that's going to solve, that's going to help you evolve, that's going to help you move forward and help you go through these waves now and for the rest of your life, and that is psychology. So the key is always psychology. So our mind, our bodies, spirit, who and what we are is the answer. That is the actual truth to everything. Psychology is who you are and what you are, but psychology is also everything around you, the buildings, nature, people around you, everything in your life comes down to psychology, comes down to who and what you are. This world is just a mirror, and it's just reflecting everything that you are every day, every second of your life. Just like everyone around you is just a mirror reflecting everything that you are. But are we actually watching our own show? Are we actually seeing what's in front of us? And this is why I think it's so important to now wake up and really make an informed choice based on what's going on now and what's going to be going on in our future. Psychology is based on the origins of life. The people that know how to manipulate, the people that know how to deceive you, to display this illusion, to make you believe something that they want you to believe, are the people that know psychology. And the funny thing is, most of us believe that there is no way we could ever be deceived, where in actual fact every second of our lives we are being deceived, because we are the deceivers. We deceive ourselves every moment of our life. So we are made out of 5 different things, and that is 5, you could say elements, 5 states, 5 ways of being, 5 aspects, but we all have all of these in us. So fire, water, air, earth, new earth. I believe this is the order. There is an order to it, but this is not step by step. This is all entangled together. So yes, we're fire, but we're also water, we're also air, we're also earth, and we are the new earth. The new earth is a combination of all these 4 at the top here. Okay, so I'm going to explain this as best as I can. I'm going to explain this by using an example. So imagine a husband having just gone through something, maybe in his work, and it's made him feel very angry. So he comes from work, like most of us do, very stressed, and he feels the fire because he's angry. Anger is destruction. It's also creation. It's where we're from. It's the masculine. And water, funny enough, is also where we're from. We're fire and water. This is the origins. It's been split, it's been divided. The water is the feminine. Now let's go back to this man who feels fire, who feels destruction, angry about something that's happened to him. The wife or partner, whatever, is there, and the wife acts like the water right now in this particular scenario, but the wife could be feeling fire the next day. It doesn't matter. But in this particular scenario, the wife is going to act like water. Water is the emotion. It's also empathy. It's compassion. It's tempering. It's calming. It's soothing. It's the feminine. So the wife goes up to the husband who's feeling fire, who's experiencing fire, and will give the husband a hug and say, you know, it's okay, darling, you're okay, we'll do this together. And you know, the husband might push her away and say, no, I don't want to talk about it, and that's fine, because the water will wait. The water is patient, and when the husband is ready, they will talk. But then they talk about it. So now they're talking about, husband and wife are now talking about what's going on, and this is where air comes in. Air acts as thought, air acts as movement, and a plan. So this is when they talk, and they talk about a new plan. Okay, so that's what's happened. That's okay. So you felt angry, but maybe we can do things, you know, differently next time. Maybe, you know, it's okay to be angry, by the way. This is what water would say. That's your emotion, and emotion is who and what you are. Doesn't matter if you're angry or if you're sad. So it's okay, be angry, you know, feel that anger. But what are we going to do about it for next time? How can we do things differently? This is where air comes in. So the thought comes in now, and they make a plan together. And the new plan is earth. The earth is the new structure, is the new plan, is the implementation of the plan. Okay, so what are we going to do differently now? Why don't you maybe next time when you can observe yourself getting angry, you know, getting annoyed about something, maybe you can remove yourself from that situation, you know, go somewhere, a quiet room, do some slow, deep breathing, and put some air, put some thought into that before you decide what you want to do next. That's the earth. Okay, so this is the new earth now. Okay, this is the structure for the husband to do things differently. This is the new earth. What we're now coming to, so let's move away from this example. So I just want to illustrate that this is all in all of us. What we're now coming to is the new earth. Okay, so this earth may not be working anymore. This earth, what earth is and what has been for many years, is structure, it's laws, it's regulations, it's a closed earth, it's a closed structure. This may not be working anymore, and that's what it seems like is going on right now. This earth is not working anymore. We need to move forward to the new earth. A new earth is an open structure. It's a structure where it's about integration. It's about accepting, loving, connecting, accepting everything and everyone, whoever's got a different opinion than us, it doesn't matter. It's integrating that in us. It's integrating the feminine and the masculine, the dark and the light, because this is who we are. This new earth is open. Okay, so compassion, love, empathy, integration, and spirituality. This is what the new earth is talking about. So the husband and wife might have come up with this, you know, certain structures for the earth. That's fine. But maybe the husband is still really battling with his anger, and he's hating himself for his anger, and that's why he's so angry now. Because why is he angry? He shouldn't be angry. Society has told him all his life that you can't be angry. You're a man. You need to be strong. You're not allowed to be angry. That's aggressive. But the new earth says, no, you can be angry. It's okay. We're going to love you for that. We're going to accept you for being angry. And because of that acceptance, the man then, what happens? he now is able to understand, integrate his anger, and now do things differently, where he can act more and more through love and less anger towards himself, less hate towards himself, but understand who and what he is and why he's angry, and that it's okay to be angry, and love that part about him, because he knows that anger leads to good things in his life. You know, once he's angry, he goes through that anger and he feels that anger. Oh, now he understands the water. Oh, now he feels calm. He understands, oh, okay, I'll put some thought into it. Let me go and create a new earth, a new structure now, because I understand now what love is. And this is when the new earth comes in. So how do we move forward to this new earth, this new world that's evolving? Because we really have to evolve with it. Okay, so I've put this down as a triangle. So we've got a triangle here. We've got moving on to the new earth by evolving with it. We've got fear, which really is going against this new earth, which is all about empathy, all about compassion, all about connectedness. Or you can choose submission, which is the, you know, I'm going to choose whatever is here. I'm just going to go with it, whatever that might mean. Now, it's fine. You can go to the new earth with submission, but if you end up following the fear, you are more likely to be controlled. And not just that, but this is the fear that's not going to allow you to be aware. Remember, this is my whole purpose of this video, is how we can be more aware so we can make informed choices. Now, fear is a good thing. We need fear in our lives. If we are not fearful of something, if I'm not feeling the fear right now of what's going on, if you're not, if no one is, if I'm not feeling anything, then I'm not going to evolve at all. We always need some fear. Fear is here to help us, but we need to listen to that. We need to be aware that it's there, and that's when we can make informed choices. So if we let this fear take over, we become like zombies. Like all those zombie movies that we've watched, you know, they feed on each other. They want to spread it. What are they spreading? They're spreading fear. Zombies just represent fear. That's all it is, you know. They're half-dead people. Why they're half dead? Because they're not thinking. Why they're not thinking? Because they're afraid, because fear has now taken over. And because they've been taken over by fear, they're now under complete control. So they have no idea what they're doing. They're zombies. They're just going to kill, because that is their survival, because this comes down to survival. And yes, we all want to survive, of course, but we want that balance. This is what it's going to come down to. Are we making sure there's this balance going on in ourselves, and therefore in our life? Because remember, we're just a reflection of everything around us, okay? Everything around us is just a reflection of us. So when we're dreaming, how are we able to change that dream into something else? Well, we change the dream into something else when we're having a nightmare, we're not comfortable in a particular dream, by knowing one thing, by knowing that we are dreaming. And it's exactly the same thing. So if you know that you're playing a game, or if you know that you're in a dream, you are going to play the non-player character. You are going to play that character. You're no longer a player. You're no longer an extra in this movie. No. You are going to play a non-player character, okay? Because you are so aware now, you are so awake. And that's what it's going to come down to. So are we going to wake up from this dream and choose wisely? And that means make informed choices for ourselves, whatever that might mean. Or are we going to let fear take over us, where we choose something that might mean potentially the destruction of this world, whatever that might look like. So that's why I think awareness is the key to this. But that comes down to psychology. So again, I'm going to repeat this. If you want to know the truth of things and you want to evolve with this new earth, you're going to have to understand psychology. You're going to have to understand who you are, what you are, why you do things, why you've made those choices, why you're living in that particular house, why have you chosen that particular person to be your partner, why have you decided for your child to grow up in a certain way. Is it because of all this conditioning? You know, are we questioning things? Are we actually questioning things? Learn psychology, learn everything and all about who you are and what everything is. Learn about your mind, learn about your body, learn about the interactions of yourself with this world, and you will eventually learn that awareness is the truth, and it's the way we make informed choices, and it's the way we evolve in this new earth. Okay, until next time, take care.